If you're in a season of testing where it seems like you're constantly longing for something, where it seems like you're constantly at a deficit, you have all these desires for things that you want to do, places you want to go, but it seems like your money is just drying up. It seems like you don't have the funds to do the things that you desire to do, or you don't even have the funds to do the things that God has called you to do. Understand this, that the Lord is a provider, and he provides in ways that we may not always like, but he still provides for us. And what we must understand, in order for the Lord to provide for us, we must get our eyes off of the situation. We must get our eyes off of the lack and put our attention and our focus on him. See, Matthew 6:33 says, "Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and then all these things will be added unto you." In Matthew chapter 6, Jesus is telling us to not worry. He tells us that worrying can't add anything to our lives. As a matter of fact, science backs up the evidence that when we worry, we take away from our lives. And the Lord began to give the people who he was ministering to examples of how the birds of the air are taken care of by him, and how he clothes the lilies of the field. That the birds of the air, they don't store in barns or anything like that, or gather up to try to make sure that they are taken care of, for they know God has put it in their nature to know that they will be taken care of by the Most High. So the Lord is instructing us that since we matter more than the flowers of the field, since we matter more than the birds of the faith, how much more will he take care of us and our needs? The Lord will supply. Think about the prophet Elijah when there was a drought in the land, and the Lord commanded ravens to bring him bread and meat every single day when he was in need for it. That's what the Lord wants to do for you. He wants to supply your every need. God has not forgotten about you. And even though it seems like things may have dried up, God is your provider. Sometimes we get too focused on the money, the provision, the job, the things that we leaned on once for pleasure, the things that we leaned on once for comfort. But God is saying in this season, he wants you to trust him to be your source, because he will give you everything that you need in this season. You're his child, and he loves you, and he will take care of you. God bless.